Have you ever paused and wondered why some people can completely change their lives with habits so small they almost seem trivial? In Japan, thousands have embraced one simple practice that has transformed not only their bank accounts, but also their peace of mind, relationships, and sense of purpose. It's not about earning more or giving up what you love. It's about shifting the way you see money and, by extension, the way you see life. Most of us believe our biggest financial problem is not having enough. We tell ourselves happiness will arrive when we get promoted, earn more, or land that extra income stream. But the uncomfortable truth is that the real drain on our peace isn't always about what's coming in, it's about what's silently slipping away. Small impulse buys, unplanned expenses, and the "I deserve this" moments slowly weave invisible chains of stress and imbalance. Over time, they rob us not just of money, but of our clarity, freedom, and emotional stability. Financial stress is rarely about numbers alone. It's a mirror of our inner world. When your money feels chaotic, your mind follows. When you spend without awareness, your peace erodes. But there's a turning point that shifts everything, becoming truly present with each decision you make. Japanese minimalists didn't transform their lives by becoming investment experts. They started by changing how they looked at every single expense. They understood that each coin spent reflects an internal choice. If you're not conscious of that choice, impulses and fleeting emotions will lead you. Awareness doesn't just help you save, it gives you control over your energy, your priorities, and your future. Imagine looking at your bank statement without fear, knowing exactly where your money goes, and actually enjoying the process of taking care of it. It's not about living with less, it's about living with purpose, where clarity feels richer than any luxury purchase. Now, imagine a simple notebook. No apps, no automation, just paper, a pen, and a quiet moment in your day. This is Kakeibo, the Japanese art of mindful budgeting. On the surface, it's about recording expenses. It's in reality, it's a daily meditation on your relationship with money. It's originating in the early 1900s from Japan's first female journalist. Hanimotoko Kakeibo was never just about numbers. It was about understanding why you spend and how it makes you feel. By writing things down, you create a moment to ask, was this necessary? Did it bring me joy? Does it support the life I truly want? This gentle handwritten ritual turns spending into a conscious act. Over time, you begin to see patterns when stress drives you to shop, when joy sparks generosity, when boredom fuels impulse buys. These insights don't just improve your finances, they reshape your identity. You stop being a passenger in your financial journey and start steering with intention. Through Kakeibo, Japanese minimalists discovered something profound. The moment you see your spending patterns clearly, you reclaim your freedom. It's no longer about restricting yourself, it's about making choices that align with who you want to be. The more intentional you're spending, the lighter your life feels. Money stops being an enemy and starts becoming a trusted ally. This shift isn't magic, it's awareness in action. The anxiety of not enough fades, replaced by calm certainty. Your mind slows down, your home feels more organized. You say yes and no with greater authenticity. It's the world's noise, the ads, the comparisons, the pressure to upgrade loses its grip on you. What replaces it is peace. A peace that doesn't come from a bigger paycheck, but from knowing you're living in harmony with your values. True wealth isn't measured in currency. It's measured in how light your heart feels when you wake up. Living with less isn't a sign of lack. It's a sign of clarity. Japanese minimalists know that every unnecessary purchase adds mental clutter, a subtle static that weighs you down. By choosing with intention, you quiet that noise, and in the silence, you find freedom. This doesn't just transform your finances, it transforms your relationships, your health, and your sense of self. You listen more deeply. You connect without the shadow of financial stress. You sleep better. You take care of your body and your home. The small act of tracking expenses becomes a ripple that touches every corner of your life. The balance you gain is priceless. And it starts with something as humble as pen and paper. At the heart of this practice lies a single question. What do I really need to live well? Not to survive, not to impress, but to truly live. Asking this daily redefines your relationship with money, time, and yourself. It shifts your focus from accumulation to appreciation, from constant chasing to deep contentment. When you strip away the excessive spending of pressure, of noise, you uncover what matters most: presence, meaning, and peace of mind. That's real prosperity, and the beauty of it can start today. All it takes is a notebook, a pen, and the willingness to look inward. Because the greatest wealth you can ever build isn't stored in a bank. It's the unshakable peace of knowing you're living the life you were meant to live.